The task of the special military operation continues, and the offensive is being carried out in all directions. The armed forces of Ukraine are suffering significant losses, which they are unable to meet, and in the conditions of reducing the equipment of the battle battalions, the main bet is to form additional units of unmanned systems and increase the number of strike drones. At the same time, the units of the unified group of troops use them on average twice as much as the enemy. Over the 2 weeks of February, despite the harsh winter conditions, the units and military units of the unified group of troops liberated 12 settlements and more than 200 square kilometers of the territory of Donbass and Donetsk. The most persistent battles are being fought in the zone of responsibility of the unified group of troops. The unified military units of the unified group of troops are developing an offensive in the Dobropol direction. The liberation of the settlements of Novi Donbass and Belitsk continues. In Grishino, our assault units destroy the formations of the enemy, holding positions in this settlement in street battles. In addition, the units of the unified group of troops are engaged in hostilities in Novopavlovka and Novopodgorny. In other directions, the unified military units of the unified group of troops continue to expand the security line in the border areas of the Sumy and Kharkov regions. 3 settlements have been liberated: Popovka and Sidorovka in the Sumy region and Chugunovka in the Kharkov region. The unified military units of the unified group of troops are conducting active offensive on the wide front in the line of their responsibility. The liquidation of the remains of the enemy group blocked on the eastern bank of the Oskol River continues. Gluskovka has been liberated in this area. Battles are being fought in the Novosinovo region. In the Krasnolimatsk direction, the clearing of the settlements of Drobyshevo and Yarovaya. The troops of the Southern Unified Group of Troops are moving towards Slavyansk. Resnikovka has been liberated. The destruction of the Ukrainian formations in Konstantinovka continues. The settlement of Stepanovka has been liberated. The troops of the Eastern Unified Group of Troops are advancing in the eastern part of the Zaporozhye region. Trying to stop our advance, the commandment of the enemy group has transferred the most prepared assault units from other areas to this direction. The union of the group confidently reflects the enemy's attacks. The enemy formations are suffering significant losses. In February, in the zone of responsibility of the troops of the Eastern Unified Group of Troops, the settlements of Starokrainka, Predorozhnoe, Zaliznichno, and Tsvetkovo were transferred under our control. The troops of the Dnieper Group of Troops continue the offensive in the direction of Zaporozhye. The settlements of Magdalinovka, Primorsko, and Zapasno have been liberated. Today, in the course of our work, we will consider the results of the combat missions of the troops of the Eastern Unified Group of Troops and clarify the order of further actions in the direction of Dnepropetrovsk.
И уточним порядок дальнейших действий на Днепропетровском направлении. Приступаем к работе.